I can remember in the silence, really real sort of just absolute silence, thinking to myself that at any moment now I'll wake up.
We didn't meet, we collided.
I was disturbed in my sleep one night, and just assuming that it was probably a few people going home from a good night out, having had a few sherbets, and I made my way downstairs and established who it was at the door, and let them in. It was actually a police officer, a family liaison officer that I've learnt since then, and he stepped into the lounge, and he just went straight for it really. He just said, Mr. Wilson, I've just come from a road traffic incident and fairly sure that your son is involved, and he's dead.
Yeah, what happened to me was I was walking home one night after a night out. I was walking home for the bus, and I crossed over where Portland Street is in Manchester. There was a car coming down Portland Street at about 50 miles an hour. He saw me, slammed on his brakes, car went into a skid. He mounted the pavement. I was stood on that pavement. He hit me, and I was carried on the front of the car for about 20 metres before I fell off the car. He drove off.
You gotta be careful now. Petrol soaking the ground. One spot.
I find now that the process of thinking is a lot slower. I can't move as well, think as well, or speak as well as I could. I've had a lot of speech therapy, and things just aren't as good as they once were.
As the proudest father in the world, I can remember putting him in a cot and looking at him when he was just a wee burn in his cot, covered in a white sheet, and the sheet was moving as he scratched and sniffed and snuffled and breathed, and I can remember watching it move, and as I looked at him out there, he was covered in a white sheet, apart from about half of his face, so that we could identify him. And well, it was him, and it frightened me. It really frightened me. Horrendously so, actually. I can't describe the fear.
But it's not just about the night of the accident and not the incident itself. That I had an accident 10 years ago. I can't even remember the accident itself, but what I felt is the effects of it for the last 10 years. I have done every day since, and will do for every day for the rest of my life.